Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna Lentz and today is another floss tube. It's been a bit longer than what I anticipated, but that's okay because it has been quite hectic over at my house. Today's going to be a floss tube where I record it and we're going to roll with it. I have a lot to share with you. As you can see, I have a lot of goodies here, and my desk or my table is a mess, but that's okay. I have a lot to share with you today because I haven't been uploading my floss tubes, which is fine. But yeah, let's see, what is today? Today is like February 20 something, and we just had the big freeze out here in southeastern Oklahoma. Like, we had a little bit of snow after we had rain and then freezing temperatures where I live in southeastern Oklahoma. Anyway, we had a lot going on. But it is almost over. We're still dealing with it, but it's almost over. And I don't know, like, I've just been killing it in the homeschool game this past week and a half. My children had molars removed, teeth removed. We went to the Tulsa Zoo. Small groups have started on Wednesday nights. Like, it was so cold and icy that small groups were canceled on Wednesday for church. Let's see. Like, we had some crazy people. I had to call the sheriff for the first time ever because there were some, you just didn't know. Like, it was odd. So I called the sheriff for the first time. Everything was fine. But yeah, it was a necessary call. I'm glad that I did. I don't regret it. And I'm not usually like one to panic or anything like that. And I wasn't panicking, but it was just for like safety measures. And I'm glad that I did, but everything is fine. And that was a while ago, but it just added to like the chaos of the past week and a half. But I have gotten a ton done. So I don't know what I want to start with. I guess I can start in order. I've gotten a lot of stitching done. I've got a lot of stitching for myself done. I have a bunch of FFOs, as you can see. I have one finished project that I couldn't fully finish because somehow, amazingly, I don't have polyfill. I ran out of it. And I have a lot of tutorials coming, and one that I've already uploaded that I want to show you. So I guess first of all, let's do stitching second. And let me show you this. So I recently uploaded a tutorial on how to make these carrot drawstring bags, which are super, super cute. So they're carrot treat bags or carrot drawstring bags. Right now, just for like demonstration purposes, I have jelly beans in there. And this is really sweet. And you can make these using a fat quarter each of green fabric and orange fabric, or you can get a couple out of these for a quarter yard of fabric. And I'm going to be reaching over different places during this video because I have a lot going on. And it's all at this table. But I just kind of was like, I need to record a floss tube today. And I'm making it happen. So I got all of these fabrics from Hobby Lobby. So I got like a more cottage or primitive vibe. And when you get your fabrics on sale from Hobby Lobby, like, you can get some good deals. So I got a quarter of a yard, and it was like $2 and change for each one. And if you're watching this in real time, next week they're going to have more sales on their fabric. And then you can have like a brighter one. So each of these are available at Hobby Lobby right now. And I just wanted to do one in each color so that way you could kind of get a vibe, like whatever your vibe is at home. But these are really fun, and these were fast to make, and I highly suggest them. I think if you wanted to sell things this year, this would be something that you could make with not a lot of materials to sell. I think that if you wanted to gift these, you could absolutely gift these to your kids or your grandkids or whatever, or just to have, like, you could put whatever in here and they're cute on display. Like, I'm so happy I made these. So yes, these were so cute, and these have been on my mind to make for a while. I got this little basket from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be $1.25 tree is what I like to call it now. And so that tutorial, if you are interested in how to make these, I have the tutorial, and I will link it down below as well. And it's a super fast watch. It's like 10.5-minute video. But you can also get like other fabrics too, like this green one I've used for a lot. I love this fabric from Hobby Lobby. And then I picked up some other fabrics for some more spring and Easter projects that I thought coordinated. So a tutorial that I will have coming out this week, I have to make another one, but just to show you, this is the tutorial that's going to be coming out this week, is how to make a bunny treat bag. And just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to show you. I'm going to fill it with this. I've got something cute that I'm going to fill these with, like over here, but I'm going to use that for my tutorial video, which I haven't filmed yet. This was my, okay, do I like this? And yes, I do like this. And so basically what you do is you make this cute little bucket bag, and then it has the ears. And I've only tied this up once, but the first time I did it was so cute, but I unwrapped it to show my kids what I was making. And you can just use ribbon, or you can make your own ribbon, whatever. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling because I'm trying to do this in a hurry. And I know better than that. I know better than that. But when you do it correctly, the bunny ears are going to be like this, so that way you have like the contrasting fabric, and it's completely reversible. And then you tie your bow. And it holds it. And then in a perfect world, when I do this, when I have more time to set it up, like it looks like a little bunny rabbit. How cute is that? And so it's reversible, so you can have the floral side on the outside, and then your pink contrast would be the ears. And then I just picked some cute little ribbon that I found at my bow is upside down. Anyway, you'll see it. I'm going to have this uploaded on my channel this week, so before March. I'm trying to do a bunch of content for spring and Easter, so that way you have enough time to make it before, you know, spring and Easter. And you guys, if you've been with me for a while, you know that spring is my absolute favorite. I love all of the seasons, but there's just something about spring. Like, I'm ready to go be in the sun before it's crazy hot, before I melt, and before all of the crazy bugs come out. And I just love all the flowers and the colors, and I love it. I love all the seasons, but spring is absolutely my favorite, which apparently it's not everybody's favorite, but I do. I love it. So this is going to be really, really cute. So again, this will be out this week for how to make it. I'm going to be making another one, and I'll be filming that tutorial today or tomorrow. So yeah, so this is super cute. And then I got these ribbons from my Dollar Tree. And I just thought that it would be fun to get some louder ribbons. And I got this ribbon with the carrots after I had already filmed my tutorial for the drawstring bags. So my daughter's like, Mom, that ribbon would have been perfect for those drawstring bags, which is true. I used this cording that you can get from Hobby Lobby as well for the drawstrings. And I have a lot left over because you need about a yard for each bag. And so I've used 2 yards. I've got 4 more yards of cording in there. But yeah, these are really cute from $1.25 Tree. If you are interested. But yeah, this is so cute. I can't wait to make another one of these. And that's just another little treat bag. Let's see. Put that in there. What else have I been doing? Well, first of all, I want to say thank you to everybody who has purchased my String of Hearts pattern. A lot of you have enjoyed this, and I really appreciate you, and my Love and Hearts pattern, which is in the other room. So thank you to everybody who supported my small business on Etsy, Brianna Lentz shop on Etsy. I have been uploading a lot of new patterns. I've just been really inspired, and so I said to myself, you know, if inspiration strikes, just roll with it, girl. So that's what I've been doing. So the first one that I released since I last saw you is called Cottage Geese, and that is this one. I finished this in a pillow with sawdust. It's fully filled with sawdust. And yeah, I love this. This is just super in right now. Geese. I called it. I just want to say I called that geese were going to be coming back with a vengeance when I was doing my 50 cross stitch pattern videos. Do you guys remember that? And they are. And I've loved them. My daughter, Jules, loves geese. She loves like those vintage geese from the 80s. And so I had this in my mind since last year, but this year I executed my idea. So I was able to design it, and I stitched it up in a week. This is a bigger pattern for me, but I really like it. And I thought, you know, this would be really sweet as a pillow. And so I fully finished it with fabric. Again, this is like an ivory fabric with lighter ivory polka dots, again, at Hobby Lobby. It's just really, really, really sweet. And I love it. So you have a boy and a girl goose, and then everything is in DMC except for the light pink and blue, light pink and light blue. And then that is using overdyed threads, which is not necessary. I just thought it like added a little bit of interest. If you guys hear my dishwasher, like, I'm just sorry about that. It's just real life. It's like you're hanging out with me at home. And then I just stitched it with like a super simple lip stitch on the bottom. No one's gonna see it. And I really like the sawdust. I really had that sawdust for 5 years. I think I bought it during COVID from an Etsy shop, and I've just been like hoarding it. I'm like, why am I hoarding a bag of sawdust? It's so silly. So I decided the cottage geese was worthy of my precious bagged sawdust, which is so ridiculous, but oh well. I'm going through my stash, you guys. I'm finishing projects. I'm going through it. Aren't you so proud of me? So Cottage Geese, this is an original design by me. This one and the next two designs are all mine just because I wanted them, and so I created them, and I thought other people might like them too. So yes, so it's really fun to see your artwork like totally come to life. I started doing more of my artwork in cross stitch last Halloween, and I really, really do love it, which I feel like is just more like I'm getting more into my style, adding cutesy stuff. Like, it's really sweet. So yeah, Cottage Geese. No one's bought this yet. Maybe I'm the only one that's into the geese. I know a lot of you guys are like, I've already lived through my geese era. Like, you guys can have it. I've already been there, done that. You're not really thrilled to see it come back again, but I'm here for it. I think they're just adorable, and I love the cottage vibe. So Cottage Geese. This one is, let's see, He Is Risen. I just finished this. I just designed it, stitched it, and finished it this week. And this is in my Etsy shop. I've been uploading a pattern every Friday. I don't know how consistent that will be forever, but right now that's how I'm vibing. So the last 3 Fridays I've put up a new one. So this is He Is Risen, and this is a $5 pattern in my shop. And it is stitched on wheat fabric by 1, 2, 3 stitch. So if you get a 9x13 piece of wheat fabric for like less than $4, you can, I like to actually stitch like an ornament on each one or something small. I feel like you get a lot of value. So anyway, so that is He Is Risen, stitched on wheat Lugana even weave 28 count using Weeks Dye Works grits. And if you stitch similarly to me, if you get your supplies off 1, 2, 3 stitch, this is what you'll have remaining from a 9x13 piece of 28 count wheat Lugana and 1 skein of Weeks Dye Works grits. Now, if you don't want to buy an over-dyed thread, then you can easily, I would suggest DMC 3866. I think that would give you a very similar result in contrast of color. But again, you can do whatever, whatever you want. But I just really like this. And then this is actually a recycled frame. Look at the back, you guys. So this frame I got at a flea market for like 10 cents because it is just like thrashed. But I thought, oh, I gessoed it and then I painted it with Robin's Egg Blue. And it goes with like my flea market chic cottagecore vibe that I've had for years. I just think it's funny that cottagecore, like my style has a name. Cottagecore, I'm thriving over here. And so it is not perfect by any means, but I recycled a 10-cent frame that I've had underneath my guest bed for probably 3 years. And here we are using what we have. And so this window is a 3.5 by 5.5 window. And to me, it fits absolutely perfect for this design. And yeah, and I have about 3/4 of an inch on each side. And so yeah, it just framed it really, really, really nicely because I don't need like 1,000 pillows. And so I have this displayed in a picture holder or a dish holder. You can't see that on my dresser, and I love it. I'm really, really pleased with that. This is really sweet. So this is going to go great going into Easter because He is risen. He is risen indeed. We know it. Easter is about Jesus after all. So we've got the cottage geese. We've got He is risen. And then another design that I have made, which is not totally perfect by any means, but this is, again, it's made out of recycled materials, which I'm quite proud of. This is Cottage Sign, which this totally fits my house. So it is cottage. I created the font for the letters, and then I really liked these daisies on each side. And it is layered in a frame that this says $16. This was a Hobby Lobby frame that I actually got recycled for 50 cents. And I gessoed it because it said it was like blue and it said something random. It was about Thanksgiving. And it was like probably from a Thanksgiving Hobby Lobby sign from like 3 or 4 years ago. But again, I got it at a consignment shop for 50 cents. And then I brought this home, I gessoed it, and then I painted it using linen from Folk Art, I believe. Yes. So this is painted in linen matte by Folk Art. It's a matte finish, and I really do like it a lot. But I did do a couple coats of gesso so that I could basically erase what was underneath it. And there's actually a 3D sign under it, but I completely covered it with the green fabric. So I just used some cardboard that I had from my K-Cut box from Sam's Club, and I put batting, and then I wrapped it with the same fabric that you see for my carrot from Hobby Lobby. That's the same fabric. I really like it. I think it gives it a very organic look. And so that's what I have behind it. And then this is Cottage. This is stitched on, what is this stitched on? Oh, this is stitched on DMC Charles Craft Monaco Even Weave in the color tea-dyed. It is the actual tea-dye color, and you can get this from 123 Stitch. It's a great value. Like, you get so much fabric for that. I actually like, Monaco is not my favorite to stitch on, but I do like the value of like how much fabric I get. And so, and it's easy. I just like, I like it more floppy as I get older when I'm stitching in hand. But it is pretty great because it is so sturdy. So anyway, this is all charted in DMC. So you have a green for this. You have a couple greens in the leaves. And then you have 2 different whites and off-whites. And then you have like a golden yellow for the center of the daisy. And I'm just really happy with how this turned out. This looks so cute in my home. So you can kind of see like my vibe, right? Like this all goes together. And I like a variation of colors. You have soft pastel colors, and then you have like more contrast. Like, I love that. I like a contrast in shapes and colors and everything. And then this is also painted in a Folk Art color. I think it's like Marina Mist, but this is just a straight up acrylic. There's no matte. So there you go. I think I got both of those colors from Hobby Lobby. But yes, if you like these patterns, these are all available in my shop via PDF download. Brianna Lentz shop on Etsy. I don't sell physical patterns. I'm just not there yet. If there is ever a growing need for me to do that, that's something that I'll consider. I know everybody's at Nashville Needlework Market, but I'm just over here like vibing my own cross stitch world. And yeah, so I'm very, very proud of these, and I love them. They are perfect for my home. And if you do stitch these, let me know. I want to see them. So yeah, I'm very proud of those. Another finish is, you guys, I finally did it. I want to share these. These are embroidery scissors that I got like last year, I think, for my birthday from 123 Stitch. And then I stuck them in a bag and I forgot about them. And they are so pretty. I love them. I think they're going to look really pretty in pictures too. But I wanted to share because they are so pretty. Like, I don't have any of like those super fancy scissors, but these just look so pretty. Like, oh my gosh, I love them. Love them, love them. So I think I got them at 123 Stitch. I don't know where you can get them now, if they're still there. I don't know. But if you think they're pretty too, this is what they are. 3.75 inch, 95 millimeter hemline embroidery scissors, hemline.com. So very pretty. So I finally finished the Cricut Collections Fresh Eggs. And this has been my project bag for over a year, you guys. I started this a year ago. So this is what it looks like. I'm sure that you've seen it a lot. I have omitted quite a bit from this pattern. I did not iron it. I'm so sorry. So sorry. But here she is. So I am actually going to finish this into a big pillow, and that's why I need to go get polyfill for this. And it's going to sit in one of my rocking chairs. Like, I have 2 rocking chairs that I like to layer pillows into it. And I was thinking, like, I think for a lot of videos I said I was going to make this big old sign and it was going to be framed into my kitchen, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm going to just make a really sweet pillow, and this can sit in my little rocking chair, and it's going to be like that perfect little pillow size that like hits in the very bottom center of your back. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like sometimes you need like that little bit of cushion right there to fill in that spot. And I think this is going to go great. And because of the vibe of my house, like this is going to be great all year long. Oh my goodness, it's done. I'm so happy. So last year I started, like I did an E a month, I did a G 1 month, I did a G 1 month, and then I just stopped because I needed this color. And so I just said, I have got to finish this before I see you guys again. And I did. I finished it. So this is stitched using all of the called for DMCs. And then it is stitched on, what color is this? 28 count beige Jobelan even weave fabric. And this is a 13 by 18 piece. And again, it is free. It is the free range chart by the Cricut collection. And there is a lot more here, like fresh, and there's all of this stuff in the middle that makes it, like, you know, really cohesive. And then there's like even like it grounds it right here, you know, but I just felt like that all of that is not my vibe. So I just simplified it, and I think it modernized it too. And this is definitely, I think, as you can see with my other work, like this is my aesthetic. It's my aesthetic. So yeah, like just imagine it, like a super cute big old pillow, and you can just put it like in, oh, the small of your back. That's what it's called. Like you can just put it in the small of your back in the little rocking chair. And that is so cute. And definitely, like this is going to be a fast finish once I have my polyfill. I'm going to Hobby Lobby after this. So I'm going to record this, and this is why I'm not editing, because I'm just going to like go into town where they have faster internet and try to upload it while I'm in town. Will that happen? I don't know, but we'll try. I'm going to try to get this up for Saturday, February something. I don't even know what day it is. My calendar's over there. I can go look. Listen, I told y'all, it's been a hectic week and a half. Okay, I know it's Saturday, so we're good. Yeah, so I'm really, really pleased. So I didn't get all of the FFOs that I wanted to get done before I saw you, because I decided to like create a whole bunch of my own cross stitch patterns. And I have no regrets. None. I'm so proud of them. And I definitely got this one done. But we are I haven't started anything new. I've got a pattern that I want to start new from Brenda Gervais. But I can't start it yet, y'all. I'm being disciplined, okay? So this is this. This is going to be chaotic to put away. What do I have here? This is my list. Okay, this one. I wanted to have this done before I saw you. Sorry, I'm shaking everything. But that, I knew that wasn't going to happen. I was just going to stress myself out to finish this before I saw you. And with everything going on, I was like, Brie, you've done good enough. So this is what I'm going to finish next. I'm finishing the Shannon Christine Wright Gingerbread Mitten. And then I have a project in mind for this. And so I want to finish this, and then I'm not going to tell you what it is. And I want to fully finish this into something, and my goal is to be able to make a tutorial for how I'm going to finish it. So all that I have left is the gingerbread person and these doodads. Like, it really shouldn't take long, and I think, honestly, I'm going to omit all of the pixelation. I think I'm just going to take a highlighter or a marker and just mark everything that's green. Like, I'm actually coming up with this like right now as I'm talking, because I'm not into all these super pixelation right now. So I'm going to omit all of like the different color gradients. I think I'm just going to go over what is red, what is green. I'm going to do the gingerbread. Maybe I can do these in over-dyed colors. Am I in frame? And then this would be such a fast finish anyway, because there's like a little bit of confetti stitches anyway. And then that would be done. So yeah, I have a project that I want to do for that too. Hopefully I wasn't showing that pattern. But yes, so that is going to be done for real. What is in here? Oh. And then I just kind of picked stuff to see what I had. Oh, this was something else that I want to do too. Okay. So I can't remember if I told you guys anything about like my newest obsession. But okay, so one of my newest obsessions is finishing a whole bunch of stuff on recycled cardboard. For me, the K-Cut box from Sam's Club is the perfect. Oh, it's like the off-brand Dunkin' Donuts K-Cut. This is so random. The off-brand Dunkin' Donuts K-Cut box from Sam's Club. I got like 100 pack, and I'm not renewing my Sam's Club membership ended in January, and I'm not renewing it until like I absolutely need to. because I just spend so much extra money at Sam's Club than I need to. So like I ordered a bunch of stuff that I only get at Sam's Club. Like I got a whole bunch of the organic maple syrup. I should have gotten 2 of these. I got the 100 pack of the K-Cups that I like from there. I got like the protein Kodiak waffle and cake mix. I got my bread, my flour, and a couple other things, and I got it shipped. But whatever this cardboard consistency is just like the best. It's like the best thickness. And so I'm using it up until everything is gone. So that's what I've been using for my stitching. Because that's also what I use for this frame. I didn't even talk about this. I use this for this frame. So inside is that cardboard, and then I just wrapped it. I put like a thin piece of batting, and then I wrapped my stuff around it. And then I have been finishing. I've got strings everywhere. Like I said, I've been like crazy busy working on stuff too. It's the finishing tape. I think this is the 3/4 inch finishing tape from It's So Emma. Again, this is something that I hoarded in my collection for like a good 4 years. I'm not kidding. It could be longer. And I've decided I'm using it. And so since I started using it, I love it. I really did. Okay, hate is a strong word. I strongly disliked using hot glue for my finishing. Like I just felt like it added so much bulk. This, however, it's just double-sided sticky tape. It's all that it is, but it's not super, super sticky. Like you have time, like if you don't put your stuff down exactly where you like it, you can remove it. And so here's what I've been doing. I should probably, I thought about recording it when I did it the other day, but I didn't. I'll do it on another one. But I have been putting this Fast Grab tacky glue down on my cardboard on this side, and then like putting a thin layer, then putting my batting, and then I'll trim after I already have it on here. So it's like the perfect size. The batting is like the perfect size to my cardboard. And then this really does grab fast. It's really, really fast glue. And you don't need a lot of it. And then I'll have my stitching, and I'll put it around, and then on the back I'll put my It's So Emma, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can just maneuver it like however many times I need to. It doesn't warp, it doesn't destroy my fabric. It's so easy to use. And then because this was just like super easy, like I'm gonna make a more permanent fix on the back. I've never actually I never even explained. I'm going too fast. This frame didn't have any of the backing with it. Like, that's why it was 10 cents. I think somebody had just, like, done one of those displays for a baby shower or something. And so, like, it's been painted, like, a million times. So it didn't have any of the backing. And so I actually super glued the backing, and then I just have my stitching in the back. And I have so much fabric that if I were to change my mind and I want to, like, put this in a pillow or something, I have the ability to change this. But it looks so professional. Like, no one is gonna know. Like, it is business in the front and a party in the back, and nobody has to know. It looks so good. Like, no one will know. And it was free, right? So anywho's, so there's that. And then I just took like cardstock, and that was the finish. Like, it's good enough for right now. But I need to get more polyfill for sure, and it is just so much cheaper than having to use a whole bunch of the sticky board, which is quite expensive. So that's been good enough for me, but I will be buying more of this. And I think I want to continue working with different double-sided sticky tape, because this has been the bomb.com. I used it for this frame finish. I used it for my cottage finish, and I still have a lot left. Like, that, this has been amazing. Something else, so I've been putting more threads. Like, I've got a bunch of stuff that I need to bobbinate and put on my bobbins, because I'm transferring my DMC hoard into bobbins. And then I got these for 99 cents from Hobby Lobby clearance, and they're so pretty. Okay, they are so pretty. Look at this rotary cutter. I mean, come on. And I thought that I'd be able to put it on one of my bags already, but none of my bags are suitable for these kinds of keychains. Like, I need a D-ring. So I want to make a video on how to, like, insert a D-ring. Because, I mean, you guys might know how to do that, but there's a lot of people that don't know how to do that. So I'm going to do it anyway, so I might as well make a tutorial. Oh, it says safety first on the back side. That's so cute. So I want to make another project bag where you insert a D-ring, and it's like how to insert a D-ring, because I'm going to be doing it anyway. So I might as well make a video, because sometimes I make these videos that I think like, oh, people know how to do that, or oh, people have already made that video, and they become like some of my most popular videos. So I'm going to do that. And let's see what's in here. I don't know, like, this is Oh, this is for a Blackbird Designs that I've had kitted for probably like 4 years. And then I've got the thread for, I want to do Bloom by Brenda Gervais. And so I have Oscar. And so I think like I've kind of thrown stuff in here. So as like a reminder that when I finish these other projects, I want to do that. And so by the next time I see you, I want to have the right gingerbread mitten done. And then I've talked about this, but I'm really serious. I want to free up a project bag. I can't show this to you. This is one of my oldest whips. And it's still a surprise. So I need to finish this. I'm so close to being done. Oh, is that? I'm way closer. I thought I still had a bunch to do. No. Okay, all I have to do is a back stitch. Oh, that's so silly. I'm going to sit down and do this like in a day or two. But yeah, so I just need to do the back stitch. So those are my 2 goals. I have other things that I'm stitching that I want, that I have like designed already that I need to stitch up to put in my shop and share with you. But my 2 whips, these are going to be done. And then we're just going through it. I mean, I've already finished a couple of my whips, so. And I've got another basket of stuff over here that I could bring out to finish, but I'm not going to do that to myself. So that is where I'm at right now. I have so much coming to you guys, so much in the next couple of weeks, and it's been just the best time. Oh, I've had so much fun sewing and stitching, and I am also going to be crocheting. I've got a crochet project that I want to do. And I can't wait to show you that. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. Please comment down below what you guys are stitching. If there is a tutorial coming up that you think are like a tutorial idea that you think I would like to do, let me know, because these like are so cute. I'm having the best time making these little things. And just really just having the best time being creative. And, you know, just you guys take the time, be creative. And if you're having some winter blues, look towards spring, you guys. It's almost here. And it's going to be so fun. And thank you for supporting my Etsy shop. And I can't wait to see you sooner than later. Who knows? It might be a week. It might be 2 weeks. Because I've got a lot that I'm going to be doing. So anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. And I will see you guys in my next project and in my next video. Bye.